Warming up. Good. Keep the engine running. Remember what I just said. I really want you to kind of focus on guiding the ball, almost pretending like you're hitting 3 balls at the same time. But right here, left arm out, rotating, okay? Nice and smooth. Okay, so what was that? That was just kind of a swing. That was kind of a swing. Remember, get into position, stop, and then hit. One other thing that I have been describing to my students is the analogy of drawing. Do you know how to draw? You know how to paint? Did I tell you this before? That when we're hitting a tennis ball, it's kind of like drawing. Okay? We want to move to get to the ball, and then we want to stop and then hit. Well, if you want to paint or you want to draw, you want to move to the canvas or move to the paper, stop, and then paint or draw. You have more control. You have more ability to put, more detail. But if you kind of run and then draw at the same time, then it's going to be kind of messy. If you run and move and hit the ball at the same time, then it's going to be kind of messy. It's not to say that you can't do it, but you're not going to have the same control as if you were stopped and hitting the ball. Just like drawing, you're not going to have the same control if you stop and be still and focus on drawing. You understand? Okay? As opposed to running and hitting. Here you go. Take the racket back, left arm out, right there. Okay. Now that was better as far as taking the racket back and having more control. I still want you to kind of get under, and continue instead of just kind of hitting and then stopping. Have all control all the way to the follow through. Okay, here we go. Take the racket back right there. Go. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Try to slow it down a little bit. Try to slow it down instead of speeding it up just to hit it. So what I mean by slowing it down, that means we need to start the process of coming right here, and then we can pick it up a little bit. But don't just be right here and then kind of whip it real fast. Okay, start the process earlier. Okay, go. That's better. Go. Okay, side shuffle. Okay, that's better. Look, I'm looking for control. Here. That's fine. Okay, good. We kind of bounced and get underneath that ball, finish it higher. Ball. Notice we don't have to take the racket back. That was starting to get better right there. Now, okay, you're starting to feel like you don't have to take the racket back as much. And that's great. I like to see that. I want to see very short compacts, but still finishing right here, coming back to the ready position. Compact, here. Compact, and also for you to kind of stop and hit instead of kind of bounce around and hit on the move. Okay? Get there, stop, and then hit. Get there, stop, and then hit. Left arm out. Follow through. Okay, next ball. Okay, watch that ball. Underneath. Okay, stop, and then hit. Go. That's okay. Side shuffle. Here, right arm out. Keep the engine running. Go. Okay. Still kind of get underneath. When we kind of swing sideways, it's like trying to catch a ball sideways. Here, look, I missed it right there, right? I missed. But what if I come underneath the ball? Am I gonna miss? No, if I go this way, it's really, really hard when I go up to miss. So, but we can't really go straight vertically up. Why? Because then the ball will go up over there. So we kind of have to get underneath the ball, and then we turn our wrist for the racket head face. Okay? But if we come underneath, then it gives us more of a chance to hit the ball rather than hit it kind of sideways. Okay. Here you go. So I want you to kind of get underneath that ball, kind of go vertically, and then we can roll with our wrist on the racket face. Underneath and then go. See, you're not going to miss that ball here. Okay, but you're going a little bit too early and your racket face is opening up a little bit too much. So that's fine to kind of go early, but then we have to come underneath and then we have to close our racket face down because we are going up with our arm. Because we're going up with our arm, then we have to close our racket. That's the combination of the arc. Okay.